Hello everyone, what is up? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Today's video we are going to talk about the Juvia's Place, the Warrior palette. I know this is not something new in the market, but it was on sale recently and I was thinking that maybe if you have bought it, then I would love to share my opinions and thoughts about this palette for you guys. So I'm going to show you guys how I created this look, so let's go ahead and dig right in. So actually the time I purchased this, the whole entire Juvia's Place products were 25% off at Ulta, and they recently specifically put like 2 palettes on sale. I think that was like 25% off. So the original price of this one is actually $20, but if you do not want to pay the full price, there's always the $3.50 off coupon, or you can wait for another sale. So allow me to read what it says in the box right here. It says, "This is inspired by the ferocious and decapitating beauty of the Dahomey Amazons of Africa, who defied societal norm." Why? Okay. Inspired by the ferocious and decapitating beauty of the Dahomey Amazons of Africa, who defied societal norms to protect their people. A true embodiment of strength, fierceness, and beauty, the Warrior palette consists of 9 highly pigmented shades. Now, you have 24 months to play with this palette after opening, and I personally don't follow that. I have palettes here for like 3 years. I still use them. You may find that disgusting, but I clean my palettes all the time, and if they are still performing what they're supposed to, so I still keep them. So anyway, the first time I saw this palette, I wasn't really interested with it because I already know that I have all of the shades. But it is actually so pretty, and the pans on this palette is actually pretty large. You will be getting 32.4 grams of a product. That is a lot, and you can't finish that. Or maybe if this is, I feel like the only time that I will finish this palette is if this is the only palette that I actually have. This is what the actual palette looks like. It doesn't have any mirror, but these are the shades. They are so beautiful. Now, even though I already have all of these shades, the placement, the color options, and of course the gold base makes it even more like, oh wow, like, wow. Let's go ahead and swatch them one by one, and then I'll show you guys how I created this look right over here and give you guys my overall thoughts. So the first shade that we are going to swatch is called Amina. This is from left to right, starting from the top row. It is absolutely so beautiful. It's more of like a rose gold shade, and that is just one swatch. It is in freaking insane, and I don't even have any base in the back of my hand. The next shade is called Idia. Wow, this is exaggerated. Like it's crazy. I'm honestly just lost for words. The next shade is Mino. This is a dark brown shade, so you can see that it's not, I mean, I don't want to say anything yet, but like you can just see it when I use it. It is a little bit patchy, I'm going to tell you guys right now, but you can definitely work your way with it. And then we have a Hosi. Now this shade is perfect because it kind of looks crazy in the pan. You may think that it's like pink, but when you swatch it on your skin, it just literally looks like skin. So for your reference, I'm more of like nude beige, NC30, NC35. Moving on to the next shades. So the next shade is called Moremi. That's just so beautiful. Now this one, you can definitely use that for highlighting as well. And then the next shade is called Kano. This is really pretty, and you will see it later because we are going to use it on our eyes. It's something to warm up your crease, or you can use it on its own. It's something that will definitely bring out the yellow in your eyes if you have brown eyes. So beautiful. And then the next shade is Dahomey. Now I personally love this shade. It's just so beautiful, bronzy, and it's just so pigmented. I mean, most of them are, but this one, I just really love it. Beautiful copper. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And then I have the shade called BOXY. Beautiful gold color. Wow. You guys see that? And then we are going to move on to the last shade. So the last shade is called Benin. And these are all your eyeshadows. Zoom you guys in so you can see it for yourself. These are so freaking good. Oh my gosh. How beautiful. So beautiful. Now let's go ahead and play this on my eyes so you guys can see how they work. To start my look, I just wanted to freshen up my face using the Pacifica Crystal Power Hydro Mist. And then after that, I will be using the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit in the shade Brow number 2. And I am just going to do the same brow routine that I always do, you know, just fill in like more of like an outline. And then after that, I will be filling it in, and then I will be using a spoolie to blend it all out. So I really love it every time I'm using some powder products for my brows. I love it when my face is damp, and that is because it makes it even more defined. So in that way, I don't really need to use any wax or any pomade. So the first shade that I will be using from the palette is called Ahasi. This is a matte shade with a creamy finish. It's more of like a cream color, but it kind of looks so perfect when I apply it all over my eye area because it is not so white, and I'm using a fluffy brush to make the process faster. And then the next shade I will be using Kano. At first look, it kind of looks brown, but when you put it on your crease, on my crease specifically, it kind of gives you that yellowy color. Yellow, more of like a dirty lemon color to be exact. I hope I make sense, but that's just what I feel. And the brush that I'm using right now is actually from my Naked palette. I think this is from my Naked 3 palette, I forgot. But yeah, that's what I'm using at this time. So I'm just going to continue on blending, building up slowly and surely. Of course, we are going to be creating a halo eye makeup look for today so that we can use a lot of shades. And I will be doing the exact same thing on my other eye. And by the way, the eyeshadow base that I have used today is from Urban Decay, my Primer Potion. And then after that, I am going to grab the shade called Mino. Now, this is very pigmented, however, it is a little bit patchy. Now, the good thing about this one is that it does not fall off at all, because I know that dark shades are a little bit scary to work with, and that's the reason why I always start with my eyes and the rest is my face, is because to me, it makes the process faster. Before, when I was in makeup school, they would always teach me to do the skin first, like the face, and then after that, do the eyes. That is like so complicated in my opinion, but I've been doing that for like years. But ever since then, I've been doing my brows first and then my eyes and then the face. To me, it's way more convenient, but we are all different. Now I'm going to grab the shade called Idia and apply that on the center of my lid using my finger. Usually if I'm creating a halo eye makeup look, sometimes I would put a base, but this one I wanted it to justify itself, and I am blown away because first of all, sometimes when I do this, you know, the shimmer ones, they do tend to build up fast and they tend to fall off all at once. But this one, no matter how many times you build it up, it's not going to cake. And the process of me building this on the center of my lid is just really fast. And I just really love it because, you know, it's very convenient to use and there's absolutely no fallout. You guys are going to love the formulas of the shimmer shades in this palette. Is just unbelievable. And then after that, I'm going to put on some mascara just to hide my original lashes. So the mascara that I'm using right now is from Manakadar. It was included in the last BOXY charm that I have. I mean, it's okay. It's not really that amazing, you know. It's okay. It gives you like a very natural looking lash. And for my foundation, I'll be using the Filter First foundation from Laura Geller. So remember that I told you guys last time that Laura Geller's products are 50% off inside Ulta. And the rumor is, the chica is is that they went bankrupt. So it's so sad. Remember when Fiona's styles were inside Ulta stores as well? So the products were amazing, but you know, a vendor could have saved that in my opinion. They do have vendors before, but they disappeared. And the lashes that I'm using is something that is short on the inner corner and long on the outer corner. And the reason why I was actually like this close in putting on like a cat eye makeup look or like a wing eyeliner, but then again, I felt like you can't really see the eyeshadow that we work with. So I just went ahead and pop on some Horror lashes. And to set my foundation, I will be using the MAC Studio Fix in NC30. I know I look like Casper right now, but calm down, okay? We're gonna bronze it up, and I promise you it's going to look okay. I wanted to make this look a little bit more sexier, so I want to go ahead and grab Dahomey and put that under my eyes, smudge it a little bit there, and grab the shade Moremi and put that highlight on the inner corner of my eyes just to get a little, you know, oomph there. And then after that, of course, I will be putting a generous amount of mascara on my lower lashes. My lashes are so short, like you really don't see them at all. That's why I love false lashes, because they can totally make a difference, because mascara, I don't really benefit from that. And then this is from my ABH contour palette in the shade I don't know anymore, because I put the magnet at the bottom and now I don't know what shade it is. It's not fawn though, I'm sure of that. But yeah, I'm gonna blend that all out so everything looks nice. And then I'll be using the shade Amina for my highlight. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I'm just so happy right now. I wish I have used this palette sooner. And then I will be using the Lottie London Blush Crush in the shade Zac. Apply that on the apples of my cheeks. And for my lips, I will be using the Morphe lipstick in the shade Boo. Not so certain if they do have a lip liner, but I have this in a kit, but I don't like the lip liner. It's too dark, and I want to keep the original color of the lipstick. So that is it, guys. This is the finished makeup look. And of course, this look is not going to be complete if I don't do the awkward facial expressions, trying to be cute. Zoom in, zoom out. All right, now that we are done playing with the eyeshadows, it is no secret that I totally fell in love with this palette. I wish I bought this sooner, because this palette is just amazing. Definitely, I must say, definitely one of my favorite in the Juvia's palette collection, maybe like in my whole entire collection. I am so interested with like all of the Juvia's Place palette now. Right now, I actually have like 5 palettes from them, and I love each and every single palette that I own from them. So far, I have no complaints, and I have 2 more eyeshadows that I will be reviewing for you guys soon. But talking about this palette, it is amazing. Something for every day. It's just so wonderful. And I think that, you know what, you can't finish this. You will be getting a lot. Like, there's so many uses of this one. Bridal, you know, parties, proms. It's just so beautiful. This palette is amazing, and I'm so surprised that this is affordable, because honestly, it worked even better than the prestige ones that I have. So with that, kind of makes me think that, you know what, maybe you're just paying for the name. This is amazing. I can't stress that enough. I keep on repeating myself. So yeah, if you guys have not tried this one yet, it's something that you would, you know, don't sleep on this. When it goes on sale, then definitely purchase this. It's worth a try, and it's something that I would honestly use professionally. I think this is something that would not fail me at all, because some of the shimmer shades, when you use them, it crumples up, but this one doesn't do that. It happens to some of my Morphe shimmer shades, but this one, it never crumpled. No crazy fallouts or anything, just beautiful, flawless, buttery finish. Now, the only problem that I had is actually with Mino. It's a little bit difficult to blend, and it gives you like a little patchiness onto the, like just a little, you know, but it's something that you can work with. You know, some eyeshadows just like, you know, just patchy from the beginning, and when you blend, they disappear. Thankfully, this dark shade right here, when I blend my crease, the darkness, it doesn't go away anywhere. It stays there, so it builds up beautifully. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a like if you did, and also make sure you subscribe to my sassy family so that you can join the club. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.